Hello, Anna. How are you?
Hi, great. How about yourself?
I'm doing terrific.
Great.
So let's talk a little bit about me shadowing you yesterday. Before we do that, can we discuss what you do for the International Building or Castlemont?
Well, I have multiple roles this year, but I work closely with this new cohort that just came to Castlemont. The International Building is unfortunately full, so we have a cohort on the other side of Castlemont, so I'm working closely with them. I also help in a dual enrollment English class that Lainey has here. What else? I work closely with families. I do family meetings. I'm part of the culture team, so I also put events together, to bring families into Castlemont and, create a beautiful community. I do a lot. Yeah, but I enjoy it.
I was present for your first meeting yesterday with a family. You were so wonderful with them.
Thank you.
What is the objective for meeting with families of the students?
So the objective is if a student is missing too much class. Yeah, unfortunately, they're tardy every day or they're absent every day, but we see them at school and we're gonna have to put them on an attendance contract. And unfortunately for that, we do have to bring in families, which is something that, might be hard for the student, and it was a little challenging for me yesterday because that student is very special to me. We've created a great bond, so the student was a little bit upset, but the parents were grateful. They said that they felt like it was a good moment for them to be here and support their child. And at the end of the meeting, I noticed that my student was actually smiling. He was actually like, wow, my parents came, they're here, they're supporting me, and I want to get this contract done. I saw motivation at the end of the meeting, so it made me feel good.
I see that you have a wonderful relationships with all the kids that you work with, even if the kids that you don't work with.
Yeah.
How important was it for you to be able to establish that relationship with the respect and the standard of conduct with each other?
It's very important. When I was in high school, I had a few adults that were very important to me, and because of those adults, I am where I am now. They changed the whole course of my life. They literally changed everything. They gave me a new perspective of life and, college or not going to college. They gave me so many areas to grow in, and because of those adults, I am where I am now, so I want to be that adult for them, be that difference. Yeah, I just want them to feel comfortable. I want them to come to school, I want them to be great.
I noticed that there's a certain energy here, just in context.
Yeah.
Just a lot more hope and excitement about learning.
Yeah.
Is that something that I guess the administration in this international building has worked really hard to create that excitement about learning? And what are you hoping that the kids will get out of this program once they leave high school?
This program was specifically designed for Central American kids that were coming to the U.S. At a high rate since 2015, or even before that. And the difference, I feel like the energy here is that these kids came here for a reason. They went through a lot on their way here, and they remember that once they're here. I know a lot of kids tell me that. They're like, I came here for a reason. I want to study. I want to finish this. I want to get my high school diploma, and I want to work. But a lot of them are like, wait, I don't just want to work. I probably want to go to college, and then that's when they start growing because they're like, well, there's way more to just working. I can do this, I can do that. And yeah, This program is very special to them as it is to us, you know.
Lastly, I see also in the eyes of these young ladies that they look up to you. Do you feel any pressure to be, perfect or more than what you are? And how do you approach that challenge of, showing that you're a confident, beautiful, funny, just a well-rounded person, and you accept your flaws as well? I mean, how important is it to be as naturally you without trying to have a put on a face or something like that?
Yeah. I'm just myself. I love that they look up to me. I try to be myself, just organically myself. Sometimes I could say I have trouble, I've had trouble in the past, like in the years prior with boundaries, because they get super attached to me. Certain students do, but this year, I got it in the bag. This is like my 3rd year working with youth. Well, like my 5th year, actually. But yeah, I'm just myself. I try to be myself with them, with the teachers, with everybody. They all get the same version of me. And I treat the students with a lot of respect, So they treat me with a lot of respect. It's very mutual. And, that bond that we have is different, and the way I approach them as well is different. And yeah, I'm just myself.